Hello, okay, it's 5:25 p.m. on March 25. Happy to say that my interview went well yesterday. So I'll be doing another LeetCode medium today. I'm in the final stages of my interview right now. So I don't want to go too ham on the coding because it seems like the trend is moving more towards design decisions and experience, understanding system trade-offs and auto stuff rather than just pure algorithms grinding because frankly AI has much better tools for that nowadays. All right, so let's take a look at some questions to do. All right, perhaps we'll do jump gate. Okay, so this is another greedy algorithm. So you are given an integer array of nums where each element nums I indicates your maximum jump length at that position. Returns true if you can reach the last index starting from index 0 or false. Okay, this one I need to understand it a bit more. So if let's say I'm given input nums equals to 1, 2, 0, 1, 0. First jump from index 0 to 1, wait, index 0 to 1, then from index 1 to 3, and then from 3 to 4. Okay. So whichever number I land on, that's the amount of units that I can jump for the next number of indexes I can jump for the next jump. So I need to reach the last index starting from 0, index 0, last index. So 1 jumps to 2, 2 jumps to 0, and then I don't reach 1. Okay, let's see, this is a greedy DP. So you should aim for a solution with ON and space or one space. So I think based on my understanding, we will just loop through the array once, and then we will jump the number of steps based on the array, right? And I need to make sure that when I'm at index 0, is that the last index? So const uh, num length is equals to num of minus 8. So this is my goal, last index. So I think I need to do a for loop for when I equal to 0, I less than num length I plus plus. I don't do I'm not going to do a plus plus I. So I'm going to actually do the incremental inside. Okay, so what do I do? Right. So const jump units is equals to nums. Cool. And then I need to so I need to do so if nums I is equals to 0, then I will check if I is actually equals to num length minus 1, then I will return true. So there's only two exit scenarios. If I reach the end index or when the nums is equals to 0. So two exit scenarios. I either reach the end or don't, I can't jump. Sorry. Or I can't jump. So reach the end is maybe I'll just do it in the order that I wrote the comments in. So either I is equals to num length minus 1 or this. So perhaps let's not do this. It's a bit confusing. So I'll do this. Done true. Yeah. Else. Uh, so I can do this is a guard clause effectively. And if nums I is equals to 0, then I do a break. Actually, I can just return false, yeah. Or I can do I plus equals to jump units, right? Then just for sanity check, I'll return false. So let me run this. So it's true and false. Okay, let's see. 2 can reach beyond. Okay, let's see. I greater than equals to num length. Also, if you actually traverse until the end of the loop, it's actually equal to true. So let's use this test case and I'll rerun it and we submit again. Okay, so let's see. 2 jumps to 0 and you can't jump anymore. Okay, so why does this say true? So let's go back to the question. So maximum jump length. So the question is not, okay. So let's take a look at the submission again. So I'll use this test case. So I can jump either 2 units or I jump to 1 unit. Hmm. Hmm. This makes it a bit more interesting. Okay, so I know what? Instead of jumping 2, I will jump either 2 or 1. So it's a nested loop. All right, so let's change it up a bit. So for let I equals j equals to 1, because minimally j is less than jump units. J, well, I should start with the greedy one. I should start with j equals to jump units. J is greater than 0. J minus minus j. So this is a greedy approach. Always jump further first. But what if the furthest one ends up as a yes? But what if first further jump is the thing? That's a very good question. So let's take a look at the hint. Brute force recursively explore. Hmm. Okay, this is a big hint. Okay. So let goal So I start from goal -1 and goal greater than 0. Mm. Okay. Second, third, dot, jumps and reach goal. Okay. It can jump there. So on jump units is equals to arms I. If nums, if I plus nums I can get me more than equals to goal, then I can be equals to uh mm. So I will check from here. So 1 can reach 0. Yes. So I will iterate to this one. Can this reach 1? No. No. So I'll reach. Can this reach 1? No. Yes. So I'll put I here. Okay, let's let last jump. Let's goes to its. So this tracks. Okay, let this tracks where I need to jump from. So minus I. Okay, so what I'm planning to do, right, is I start from the last element. Okay, so to reach here, I will check from the goal minus before it. If I plus jump units can reach to goal, I will shift goal. Goal is equals to I. Yeah. Then the goal will become whether I can reach this number. Okay. And if cannot, so example, if the goal is here, so jump unit is 0, cannot reach, then the goal remains. This one, the goal gets shifted to here. Then you go to here. This one can reach goal? Can. Then we will return true. Right. So let's see for this one. So for 1, to reach here, can 0 reach 1? No. Can 1 reach 1? No. Can 2 reach 1? No. This one can reach 1? No. So return goal 0. Run. Okay, let's look at this. So can I, which is 3, plus nums 3 is equals to 1. It goes more than equals to 4. So I'll console.log the goal over here. Okay, let's take a look. So you go to 3. Then after that cannot, then you go to 1. Okay. Uh, what if I use equal to 0? Because I want to process 0 as well. Then if I submit. Wow, awesome. So effectively, this question is just moving the goalpost. Moving the goalpost. So what I do is I let go equals to nums minus 1. I mean, the solution was pretty much in this hint. I didn't going to go any further. So you let the goals be this last number. Then you let the previous one, this one, check if the second last and jump to goal. Third last, jump, second last. Jump can reach even goal. So if you can change the goal to something smaller. So how is this dynamic programming? It's effectively making the problem smaller and smaller, breaking down the problems into smaller parts. So if it's like climbing stairs, right? If the final step gets me to where I need to be, then I shouldn't be thinking about where I need to be. It should be where to get to this final step. And if this step can get me to the final step to get to where I want to be, then I should think about how to get to this step. So BB, great. I'll just submit this again. Good luck. Yep, awesome. Great. So yeah, I think that's about it from me today. Yep, I think that's about it. I like greedy algorithms. Really just like life. You take the best decision at whatever current knowledge you have in life. So right now I'm about 42 out of 75 done. More than halfway there. Looking to build up my mediums and my hards eventually to finish them. And of course to finish blind 75. Yeah. This will be a bit crazy though. This one. The Wang Qingshi relaxation. Yeah. But we can take a look at other questions tomorrow. Goodbye.